Today I have a really cool video for you guys. So today I'm going to show you how I infuse omega-3s, omega-6 into my diet very easily. So there's different sources of those things, but this is how I like to do it to make sure it's super accessible and super easy to get into my diet. This video is sponsored by Tenderleaf, so thank you so much Tenderleaf for sponsoring this video. I have a special surprise for you guys at the end. This is how I start to relax at the end of the day, and with that said, let's get started. I'm sure you've seen hemp seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds all over the place, so let me show you how you can use them easily whenever you want. So what we're going to do is combine all three to make a powerhouse of nutrients, and you'll save time because they'll already be combined. So let's start by adding chia seeds. They're known for having a great deal of omega-3 fatty acids. This is really great for vegans because we're going to get our omega fatty acids from these chia seeds instead of fish. So now I'm adding a powerhouse of fiber. I'm adding some ground flaxseed, and I'm not adding the whole flaxseed because we're not really digesting that so well, so I always go for the ground flaxseed. And flax seeds are a great source of omega-6 fatty acids. Now I'm going to also add equal parts of hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are high in magnesium, iron, zinc, potassium, and they really have a lot of protein too, so it's a great way to add some extra protein to your diet. Now that the three items are combined in this cute little glass container, I'm going to shake it all up so that it's ready to use. Now you can store this in several different ways, but if you think you're going to be using this pretty quickly, you can go ahead and store it on your kitchen counter. If you don't use this too often, you can go ahead and put it in your refrigerator or even your freezer, and it'll store really well. This is how I like to use it on overnight oats. I go ahead and add some oats to a mason jar, and then I take the frozen berries. I have some blueberries, some raspberries, some strawberries, and then I add my nut milk of choice. So today I'm using cashew milk, but I also like soy milk, and there's that mixture of hemp seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds that I just made. So I'm going to go ahead and add my oats to the mason jar. And now I'm going to add some of that plant milk. Now wanting to add that flax seed, that chia seed, and the hemp seed, it's so easy to do that when it's already combined. So I got all of those omega-3s in there, that extra protein, and it's super easy to use. So going to go ahead and add some of those berries, and let me add a little bit more and then top it off with a little bit more of that milk. What I like about making overnight oats is that you can really switch it up and make it your own. You could add cinnamon, you could add a little bit of sugar if you want it a bit more on the sweeter side. And it's something that you can make really easily the night before, and then the next day it's all ready for you. So I'm just gonna go and pop that in the refrigerator, and in the morning it'll be nice and cold and creamy and delicious. So this is another way that I like to use these hemp seed, chia seed, flax seed mixtures that I like to make. I like to use them in smoothie bowls. So I have some frozen bananas that I have blended up, and I'm going to add them to a small bowl that I like to use for smoothies. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of sprinkles of that hemp seed, chia seed, and flax seed mixture. It's really nice because it's a sweet treat that you can have as a dessert or maybe as a breakfast or or as a snack, and you're making sure you get some added protein and some added omega-3s and omega-6 by adding that mixture. I'm going to go ahead and add some frozen berries, some good antioxidants going on there, bright and pretty as well. And then I think I will also add some cinnamon to this. Oh, it looks so pretty. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put this in the freezer so that it'll thicken up a little bit and get nice and frozen and frothy. Because I've had it out for a bit, it's not as thick as it was when I first blended up the bananas, the frozen bananas. So I'm going to stick this in the freezer and it'll be a nice treat later. So another way that I've been trying to be a little bit healthier is relaxing with a nice cup of tea at the end of the day. When Tenderleaf reached out to me, I was super excited because I've always wanted to try loose leaf teas, but I just never got around to it. So let me unbox this in front of you guys and so you can experience this with me and see how everything looks. So it comes with that card that you just saw, and it basically gives you a breakdown of the teas that you selected based on your profile that you did on the website. And this is what I got. I got the Assam Garden, the white chrysanthemum, which I think is so cute, and I got the jasmine pearl and the Gin Marie. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but those are the four that I got. This is really cool because it's a great way to try different teas. I like how it's not a lot, so I can try a little bit of four different types, and then I can even mix and see if I can make my own little special blend. I think that's actually what I'm going to do today. Oh, this strainer fits perfectly in my cup. Very nice. I like that. Okay, so the water is ready. It was boiling for a while now. I had to turn it off so that I wouldn't keep hearing that in the background. But yeah, so the water is done boiling. Let me go ahead and um, have this dry it off strainer put on the plate. Went ahead and washed that. And I think I'm going to start off with this um, jasmine flavor. I'm going to use this jasmine loose leaf tea. And it says to add a tablespoon, but because I want to use a blend and I don't want it to be too strong, I think I'm going to use a teaspoon of the jasmine and then a teaspoon of something else. Let's see, I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Let me go ahead and put a teaspoon of the jasmine. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm not used to loose leaf tea. It's so nice. It's nice that it's not, artificial, and it doesn't have any artificial flavoring with it, no artificial coloring. Very cool. I can tell that it's high quality. Look how pretty that looks, guys. They're actually whole little flowers, whole little chrysanthemums. That is so adorable. Okay, I got everything in the strainer. I think what I'm going to do is take the cup and put it on this plate. And I'm not sure if I want to add the water first or add the strainer. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to put the strainer in and then add the water on top of it and let the hot water just seep through it. I think I'll get the best flavor if I do it that way. instead of adding it to the cup and then putting the strainer in, which is probably not a good idea because I might put too much water and then the water would go everywhere. Okay, so I'm super excited about these new fancy teas. So, of course, I'm gonna display them so I can use them, remember to use them until I get some cute little glass jars. I'll probably get some cute little mason jars from the dollar store and store the teas in that. But for now, I'll put them in this wooden bowl and have them right on the counter so I can remember to use them and just get them to stand up straight, nice and displayed. I think that chrysanthemum is my favorite one, at least visually, it's my favorite. So cute. I like how I feel like I'm doing something nice for myself, you know? I just put my taste feedback on the website, and then all of the teas were picked for my preference. It's so cool to have, someone pick out teas based on a little profile that I make on the internet. Super cool. And if you guys want to try this, I have a special discount code for you guys. It's Shante50. I'll leave all the information in the description box below, but you'll get 50% off your first two orders. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Definitely check out the description box below for that 50% off code that you can use to get your teas. And also our community is almost at 7,000 community members, so there'll definitely be a giveaway coming up. I have a big giveaway coming up. I'm working with a brand to give you guys some goodies, so be on the lookout for that. With all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.